Hello, I'm a PNG tuber today. So, also you're gonna hear Tien. Tien's in the background. I could have been a person today, but I don't want to be. So, you get this. Allie, thank you for the raid. I'm in this raid. How was the end of stream? I wasn't sure if you had one more sprint to go. Did Allie have to raid and run? If she did, please feel free to run, because you have literally been streaming all day. Literally all day. Ads are over. Welcome in. I'm eating now. Good. I ate a bowl of cereal not long before. Tien's on a call. Tien was resting because Tien's a little bit sicky pants right now. Well, welcome in, Raiders. I'm Pizzica or Kristen. Normally I'm a person. Today I'm not. Because I didn't want to be. So I transformed. You're welcome. What was I going to say? Girl, I don't know. It's webcomic day. So happy webcomic day. I thought about doing my overhead cam because Tien has an iPad that's literally the only Apple product in our home. And I was like, but then I realized I had taken the little arm that my camera is on for the overhead cam down. And I was like, I don't know if I want to put that on. The Space Wasp, the webtoon. I was thinking about that 3 days ago. Actually, by 3 days ago, I mean a day ago, because time's not even real. Time's not real, man. I was like, but what if I did Space Wasps, though, as a webcomic? Because that'd be funny. And then, but yesterday is 3 days ago. But then my problem, I was like, how do I draw a wasp? Because every time I was thinking of like how to draw a wasp, like a big wasp that would be in space, I was thinking of Beedrill from Pokemon, and I was like, well, that makes absolutely no sense because that's a bee. But it gives off like wasp energy though. But it's literally called Beedrill. Like, it's not a wasp, but it kind of looks like a wasp and it gives off like wasp energy. Also, I kind of had a little, like a headache earlier, and so I was like, well, I'll just be a PNG tuber today. But now it's gone. Honkai Star Rail has a lot of space bug things. I didn't know that. Honkai Star Rail. Space bugs. Space bugs. Bugs. Images. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, I know. I was like, well, that's not fun. But to be fair, it's like I started doing my stretches again. And okay, first of all, if anybody needs to raid and run, please feel free. But if you want to stay, that's chill too. I was gonna go on a walk earlier, but listen, I have had different jobs in my lifetime, right? In some jobs, I've not really bonded with any coworkers. And it was just kind of like, sometimes it was like, you guys are fine, I don't really care. And then sometimes it was like, I hate all of you. And then other times, there might be like 1 to 3 people that I was like, you guys are chill and we're cool. And I would hang out with you outside of work. And the rest of you are on a scale of like, I don't like you at all, to we're cool. But I would not hang out with you outside of work if I'm tier ranking coworkers. But then there's some that you are trauma bonded for life because of the job. So me and 3 former coworkers, we trauma bonded at my last job, right? We are family for life. And one of them messaged earlier today in our group chat, and we had not messaged in a hot minute. And we were just talking like mad shit in like either the second to last sprint or the last one. Ain't that the truth? And it was the best thing, like, because 2 of them are still at that workplace. 3 of them, the 3 all still live in Southern California, except for me, obviously. So 2 of them are still at that workplace, and then one of them, I think he left. Yeah, he left before I did. He got a different job. And then I moved, and then the other 2 are still there. And so they were well, one of them was driving. So I was like, she's going to come back to this chat and be like, you bitches need to quit talking so much. Because we were just firing off messages left, right, and center. But we were getting caught up. I was like, I would really love a PowerPoint presentation, honestly. But it was so good. It was so good. God, you know, sometimes you get those certain coworkers that you're like, you guys, yes to you and no one else. So that was fantastic. They've also messaged a little bit more. There was a little bit of a break. So I'm going to message them back on this first sprint. So anywho, that's what I did. I had a fantastic time. And then maybe I'll try to work on a webcomic. But I would show you, but I didn't get the thingy hooked up. Oh, and then also my light moved. We did move my light. My light was on the side of my desk. And now it's on the back of the desk. So, you know, I don't even know how I'd hook this thing back up anyway, girl. Just show us progress a bit. You know what? I don't even know how I would do. I guess I could hold it. Do you think that would work? If I just held it, like hold it in the air. I'm not good at drawing. Yeah, hold it. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Listen, I cannot draw. My brother is an actual graphic designer. He got all of the drawing skills, but I'm gonna try anyway because I don't really care. The things that I can draw really well are flowers, very simple flowers, a sun, like the sun in the sky, a snowman, and the top half of a dinosaur. I can put shapes together. That's why I'm like, what if I did? And then like me and Tian were like, you know when sometimes you just like talk to the cats and you hang out with the cats and you make up silly goofy names for the cats or your pets. We were doing that the other day. And we were like, that would be a funny little story. And I was like, then I was thinking about that. I was like, well, I can't draw a cat. And I was like, I could draw a bad cat, but I could do that. That could be funny. Good coming up with ideas to draw, but not good at drawing. And see, that's what I'm trying to get over is like, because this whole like perfectionism thing, is bad, man. It's bad, and not in like the oh, she a bad bitch, like it's not good. Let's go here. Oh, I didn't add anybody to the pet banner because I forgot. Oops. Perfectionism can fuck right off. It's like, it's bad. So I'm trying to get to the point where I'm like, I want to do this thing. Hi, Amma. Oh, wait, did I get mine? I think I did. I did. I might go for a walk. Go for a walk. I need to go for a walk. I'm going to try this week to do just like, probably like a 10-minute walk every day because I have not been walking either. So I'm gonna try to just do like 10-minute walk just to get back in it. Have a excellent walk. I mean, it stays light for longer now, which is nice. But I am trying to get out of the mindset of like, oh, I'm not good at this thing, so I shouldn't even try it. Like, who cares? And then I saw this thing on Reddit. That's how all of my stories start. But I did see this thing on Reddit. I think it was like just gals being chicks or something, just gals being girls or whatever the subreddit is. I love it. And it's, I don't know what the girl was doing. I forget what she was doing again. But I think she was like going to go to a class. Like, Girly Pop was going to like go to some class, like a dance class or something. And you know that thing, it's like she's doing like the, not call and response, but like pretending like someone's asking you a question. And she was pretending someone's like, oh, where are you going? She's like, oh, I'm going to the my blah blah dance class. And they're like, oh, well, but are you even good at it? And she's like, no, what, being bad at something's illegal now? And then she like does a little like, she jumps up and does a little heel kick, and she's like, locked up for life. It's just really funny. It was funnier if you saw it. Okay, I'm bad at explaining things. Anyway, I was like, this is the energy I need to bring into the rest of my life. Doesn't matter if you're bad at something. Just try. And honestly, if you're bad at something, how are you supposed to get better if you don't try? If you just sit there and you're like, well, I'm bad. Then you just don't try. Then what? Then what, man? What does a wasp even look like? Not meanie. I know what a wasp is. Duh. How many different types of wasps are there? Speaking of, how many species? Maybe all? Can you just tell me a number? Google? The Asian giant hornet can go 25 miles an hour? That can't be real. God, I hope not. That's faster than me. I read a book this year on being kind to yourself, and she's like, if you feel like 10-minute walk is too long, do a shorter walk that you feel you can handle, and once you get walking, you can get more. Yeah, exactly. Put into a smaller bucket that gets you motivated. Exactly. Because most of the time, like, that's just, it's easier to build off of small things. And that's something that I've done with a lot of things over the years. Goodness. And this is a weird week. And like, I lost all day Saturday due to the migraine. I didn't get anything done. I slept like all day. So I lost a full day. And then yesterday was just like tired. I was dragging. I got stuff done today, but because I had the headache this morning, I was dragging a little bit. And I also have a really bad habit of going, I want to just like full send and like 100% just jump right into the deep end. And I've noticed that every time I do that with literally anything, I burn out really quick. It's not the move. Some people can do it, not me, because I can jump into whatever, but then I burn out very quickly. About to kick Dilly's ass at MTG. Do it. Do it. Go win. Hi, Ginger. So, I just know myself, and for myself, I'm like, listen, girl, we need to start small. You haven't been walking. So we need to just like, we need to rebuild the habit. I've been slacking in my PT stretches, so that and the walking. So it's like we're going to build up the building blocks again, okay? We've been slacking, we're going to build them up again. Not Keisha. Keisha's like, I'm on Dilly's side. You know what? It's fair. You got to have a balance. Got to have the balance. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to catch up in my little group chat. And then I'm going to try to draw. It's going to be great. And we're not going to go like... Why has it been 20 minutes already? What happened? Girl, what happened? Who knows? Anyways, but also... So our next milestone is $515. And we are taking a page out of Allie's book, because I said, I was like, you know what? Because she was upsetting a lot of us. What was it, yesterday? She was upsetting a lot of us with her tier ranking of the celebrity crushes. Yes, we're ripping pages out of the book. And it's okay, she'll need me to explain something and take back a move she did. Like, Dylan, why is that me? I just slam cards down, and Tian would just, are you sure you want to do that? I just slam cards down. I never know what I'm doing. But yeah, so the celebrity ranking, you should watch it. So a lot of us were getting our feathers ruffled. And at one point I went, you know what? I too would make a lot of people big upset. So fair, valid. And I don't know who said it, but they were like, that should be your next milestone. I said, bet. So at $515, that's what we'll do. I will tear... Here's slams down a pot of greed. I just like to throw cards down. If I think it looks cool, if it's a big monster, I just throw it down. I'm like, how much it costs? Throw it down. Doesn't matter. Even if it's a bad idea, don't care. But I was like, I will tier rank people. I am so bad about knowing really anybody, or if I might recognize the name of the celebrity. Potentially I might recognize their face but not know their name, or I would recognize the name but not the face. Or if you told me like, oh, this person was such and such character in XYZ movie, I might recognize that, but I'm really bad about knowing celebrities in general. So like, I was like, I'll probably make people big mad. I'll just be like slamming people into tears left, right, and center, and I will not give you a reason why. I might look at them and be like, nah, and just put them somewhere. Your only explanation will be no. It'll just be no. Or the only explanation will be like, yes. I don't even know what my tiers will be. That's why I like vampire crawlers. Those cards just slam out there and cause chaos. That's exactly how they should be. Exactly how cards should act, honestly. Okay. Let us begin. Everyone grab your number 2 pencils. And if you don't have a number 2 pencil, that's fine. Everyone make sure that you have hydrated today. If you have not hydrated, Mariah, you will be proud of me. I washed my water bottle today, and I thought of you when I did it, because I was like, Mariah will be proud of me, because I washed my water bottle, because I don't remember when the last time I washed it was. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to be sprinting. So let's get going. Okay. I'll see you guys in 45 minutes. Okay, bye. Welcome back. So I didn't need to know how to draw a wasp. I was trying to figure out how to draw a spaceship. I didn't get very far, but that's okay. Oh my god, my back. Oh god. Man, I think I may have fallen asleep. It's a very tired afternoon, and this music is also it's very easy to fall asleep to. You know? Like this right here. You go lay down, you're going to be out for the count. So I wouldn't blame you. Oh my god. I also need to go to bed early because every freaking day for like weeks now I'm like, I need to go to bed early. And then I don't go to bed until after midnight because I'm dumb. Had to make supper now even though I'm not hungry because volleyball's at 7. I work tomorrow. At least it'll be ready. And then maybe you could have like a smaller, either a small portion or like a little snack. And then when you get home, you would definitely be hungry. And then you'll be like, good. Dinner's already done. Don't you love it when like your past self does something for you? I'm gonna go over here. I'm moving things around. Don't mind me. Well, now I'm tired, Keisha. I'm sleepy now. I think we're gonna girl dinner tonight. I have no thoughts. I've got absolutely zero thoughts in my little brain. My one singular brain cell. It turned off a long time ago. I was hoping to get a lot of editing done today. And I got a good bit done, but not as much as I wanted to. But that's okay. I want curry. Could I make curry? Do I have what I need for curry? I actually don't know. I mean, I don't have any chicken thawed, so there's that. I have potatoes. I would have to thaw chicken. And at this point, it's 6:15. And by the time the chicken thawed, I would be like, absolutely not. I'm not doing that. But I don't know if I have coconut cream. I would have to go check the pantry. I feel like we do? Question mark? That's the only thing I'm iffy on. I'm not sure if we have that. And if we don't have coconut cream, we cannot make curry. But man, I have not made nor had curry in a hot minute. And so we're just gonna kind of girl dinner. We were eating leftovers the past like couple days. And then I think tomorrow we might do Culver's, which is excellent. What is tomorrow? Tuesday? Tomorrow's not Wednesday. Did you guys know that? Because I kind of thought for a good couple hours now that tomorrow was Wednesday. And it's not. Could do curry tomorrow. See, that's the other thing. Trying to get back into making dinner at home. But my body, the stupid period, is like, ugh. So I'm like, fine. We will do... Because really, I just wanted the custard. I just wanted the frozen custard. So, like, there's that. But now I really want curry. Have an excellent dinner, Amma. I hope it's delicious. I also wanted to make like chicken tenders. I have this recipe for chicken tenders because I was like, you know what, it's basic as hell, but it's really good. And I really like to make it. Where is it? Because there's one for breaded and then one for no breading, which is really nice. Because lately I've been going for the no breading because I'm like, I just can't be bothered. I'm too lazy. Brisket tacos sounds delicious. Dino nuggies. Yeah, lately I've been going for this one. Get out of here. Because, you know, a breaded chicken tender, like sometimes you just want something easy, something fast, something basic. And then other times you're like, you want to take that and cut it down even more because you're like, I just can't be bothered. You're like, I do kind of want chicken tenders, but I also don't want to fuck with the breading. So there's that. It's really good and does not take long. So for those that are interested, there it is. So lately I've been thinking I could do that with some potatoes, but then we also got some like ready-made dinners from the Costco. So we've got one of those we need to eat as well. That emote, the mega consume, I can never remember what the little title is, and I want to use it all the time. I should just can I favorite it? Consume. Not consumer, you ding dong. I want to use that one a lot, but then I can never remember what it's called. And so then I'm like either having to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and that takes forever, or by the time I find it, the conversation has moved on, and then it just wouldn't make any sense to put that emote in, like to type it in any longer. And so then the moment has passed and I'm sad. God. But then like I don't use it enough for it to be in like the top part of my like used favorites or whatever. I will late emote. And you know what? I should start late emoting. To be like, I needed to get this in here. What's my fave list? That's a good question. I don't know if I have a favorite. That's the problem, because there's so many good ones. And there's so many good ones for like different situations. So like I need to not put that in Erica's chat, and Erica's gonna be like, what the hell are you doing? Like there's just, okay, like Lydia's poggers, that, because that's the other thing, some emotes can be used for so many different things. Like that one can be like, hell yeah, we did it, or like, oh my god. And then, like we were discussing earlier, I'm not even typing in chat. Fantastic. Allie's little side-eye emote. That can be, it can be multiple things. I had access to a cat going in a circle for a while. I do like the spinny ones. For some reason, I just like, sometimes you just need a good like spinny circle emote. I don't really know why. Sometimes it's just, that's what you need. And it doesn't really convey anything in particular. Sometimes I'll use it for like no brain cell, head empty. This is my backup, yeah. There's so many good ones. What's another good one? I mean, the dancing one that Allie's got. There's a lot of good celebration ones. Choking, it's fine. Okay, see, this favorites over here is different. I have a lot of clapping ones. Coco's dancing one is a good one. Coco's dancing one. Yeah, sometimes you need a silly spinny time. I don't know what it is. Like, it depends on the vibe. Oh, and then like, I like to scream. The screaming is always a good one. I like Shay's screaming one. Lately, I like Moira's run. I don't know why. Coco's zooming one is really fun to use. A good butt wiggle one. I don't have a lot of those, and I don't tend to use those as much, and I don't know if it's just because I don't tend to use them or because I don't have a lot of them. The panic one, yep, the panic one's a good one. Allie's panic one has come in, like, I've been using that one a lot. Panic is a good one. And it can be used for a lot of things. Oh, sometimes like a sweat, you need a good sweat emote when you're panicking. Yeah, a good brows. I think my sub to Fish just ran out, but like her finger guns. I haven't seen a lot of finger gun emotes. And Fish has a finger gun emote. That was a good one. Shay's, yep. Shay's is like she gonna get you. There's some good ones. I wish I could just like, there was a way to just curate all the ones that and just like stick them somewhere. Because I know that it'll put like your most used or whatever, frequently used at the top. However, oh, sip, you gotta have a good sip emote. This is my drama emote. Like, if you change browsers, then like your frequently used does change. Because like my Chrome was being real funky, and so I was using Firefox for like a week or two, and so my frequently used on there was different than my frequently used emotes on Chrome, and I was like, oh my god, it's throwing me off. And then like my frequently used, and then like OBS is weird, like the frequently used over here in OBS is like hella different than both of them. So I'm like, none of this is matching and I hate it. I locked myself out once, it reset my face. No. See, and then there's just that, and you're like, well, now what do I do? Because then you have to either like then you gotta go and look for them, or if you know them well enough, you can like type it in the little search bar or do the colon and kind of start typing it, it'll pop up. But then you gotta get everything reset. a good, yeah, you gotta get a good rip emote. But you're like, oh my god, what you mean? I never type cursive mobile. See, like, and that's the thing. See, I'm on PC, I would say 99.9% of the time. The only time I'm on mobile is gonna be when I'm like either in the, well, no, if I'm in the kitchen now, I'm on my laptop. I would say if I've got like a migraine or I'm not feeling well and I'm in the bed, and I'll just like pop my phone open to check and just like see what's going on. I'm never on mobile. Never. And so then, yeah, like on mobile, then you like, what are you supposed to do? Like, what you supposed to do, man? Mobile's like the wild, wild west. I've borrowed my sister's PC twice. I am always on that's like the wild west. I don't know how you do it. You're in a whole different realm. Could not be me. I scroll. It could not be me. I would lose my mind. Hi, Strut. Mobile's funny. I would be like, I can't do this. I'm on there for like 30 seconds. I'm like, I can't do this. Everybody drink your water. I have to be on mobile. I'm at work and I want to die. Like if I'm doing a little check-in is one thing. But I can't do it, man. I mean, I guess if like that was the main way and like you started and like that's your main mode of transportation on Twitch, I get it. But I started with my big screens and it's like when you gotta make a major purchase like an airline ticket, or you're buying like a new monitor, or you were gonna buy a new camera lens. If you're gonna make a big purchase, that requires the big computer. Can't be doing that on the phone. Y'all gotta level up. Nah, can't be me. No. I'm too old for that. We too old. No. It requires the big screen. I don't like it. I don't like it and I can't do it. And I don't wanna. I bought my camera and lenses on my phone. No, that's the big computer purchase. Love how both are really, no, it's a big computer purchase. You cannot be doing that. That is diabolical. And that's just like, no. That's crazy town business. Can't be doing that. That's illegal. Like, not really, but it is. Saving for a MacBook. Let's go. And you gonna buy it on your phone, ain't you? Buy that on the computer. Borrow your sister's PC. Mobile works. No, I don't like it. I don't want to do any of this on my phone. Once in a while, I have to do the thing. And it turns out mobile works. No. A guy at work bought plane tickets on his phone. Why? I'll buy it on mobile. It's true. Alma's gonna be like, just for that. Alma's gonna be over here like, I'm gonna buy a whole ass house on my phone. Don't ask me how, but I will. I'm gonna buy a whole ass house. No. PC cat, no. Just got a new MacBook. You can do this on. No. I did. You bought a house on your phone? How does that even work? How do you buy a house on your phone? I'm not talking about The Sims. No. No. Listen. You thought Allie was Meemaw? I'm a Meemaw. No. I refuse. Who beat a Meemaw? Me. I'm gonna buy a house on her phone. I'll be like, no. Had to go to the final paperwork. A lot of the reports and stuff I did on my... I can't. Like, it's too small. Every time they're like people send stuff, like the doctor's offices, and they're like, here, filled on the phone. Like, every time they're like, fill this stuff out before you come to the doctor's. I'm like, I can't even fill this stuff out. It does not work on my phone. I cannot do this. How do you edit them at work? I'm guessing a work computer is how we edit the photos. If you tell me you edit these on your phone, I'm gonna lose my mind. Work computer, okay. Family had to convince me to buy a TV because I watch it on the phone. Almost gonna have like a whole ass house and just the phone. Work laptop. That's what I was like. If you tell me that you're editing these photos on your phone, either the phone is the size of a tablet, or I'm gonna lose my mind. I was like, editing on the phone is ass. The house is the phone. Exactly. They're picky, so I don't do a lot of stuff on my work tablet. This I agree with, but I have done it. Almost like, I don't need all of the consumerism. I got my phone. The phone is just a giant tablet, though. It couldn't be me. Literally. You know what, though? We don't need the more consumerism. That is true. GG on that. GG. I'm back, but I'm not victorious. But was the trash talk on point? That's the real question. Okay, but was the trash talk like S tier? Editing personal photos is the thing that convinced me it's time to buy a laptop. And like, you can get like a good laptop for not like a stupid amount, you know? You can get you a good laptop, you know? See, as long as the trash talk is on point, that's the important part. They have become quite affordable. It's kind of like TVs. Like, TVs have also become pretty affordable. But, you know, I actually, the first one, two... Oh, wait, how many places have I lived? Hang on. However many places until I moved in with Tien. No. Wrong. I moved in with a crazy roommate and she had a TV. But like, my apartments that I had on my own. Oh my god, why are they slamming doors? Yeah, laptop is versatile because you can watch movies and TV and stuff on it. And that's what I did on all the apartments that I had by myself. I just used that and I didn't have a TV. I was debating between laptop and tablet. I think I'm gonna go for laptop. Yeah. I have dragon fruit now, all better. My ego shall survive. Good. Guess what Allie is playing on Friday? What? Pokemans? Wait, like, which, wait, what? Hold on. If I could get a MacBook that was touchscreen, I would be golden. I know they've got touchscreen piece, like, I was gonna say a PC, but like a touchscreen laptops. I don't think there is a period of my life where I haven't had a computer since I was 8. We had a family computer, and then I got a laptop for university. It's a requirement for me. She's playing Stardew. I thought you were asking what Friday is playing. She's salty. Well, I'm excited. I am also excited. Oh, see, this is what I missed is this what I missed at the end of stream? On Friday, the day of the week. I am excited that Allie will be playing Stardew. I fear that I am probably going to miss it because me and Tien are going to have our randomizer race on Friday. And we'll be starting like... Are we gonna start? No, we start about an hour after you guys. About an hour after Allie starts. So I will have to watch the VOD. So I'm excited though. Because as we all know, Allie loves pixels. I decided, and the more I think about it, the more excited I get, as you should be. I can just yell at me in the playback. Exactly. It's fine. It's fine. And it's a classic. It's Stardew. I never got far in Stardew. I found it very overwhelming. And then I would just stop playing. I was like, this is a lot. Is if the mods will work. That's a fair question. Maybe we do a little test on Thursday. What? I just said that and Tien turned around and made a face and went, Allie, testing things? Listen, it might happen one day. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there into the universe. He sits like 2 feet from me. So he can't but help but over here. Unless he's just not paying attention. But in this case, he was paying attention. He's over here dropping eaves. Okay, people. Let us sprint. What the hell is that sound? Okay, can someone please tell me why the Google Home thingy keeps going off? Google, knock it off. Okay, I'm gonna go deal with Google. You guys do what you do. Okay, bye. I realized that I put task instead of timer. That's my bad. But I was thoroughly distracted by the fact that my Google Home was talking on its own and no one told it to. Okay, bye. I hope your book is good, Captain Amma. I'm talking to Amma, not you.
Sorry.
You're not Captain Amma, Tien. God. God. It's full of drama and ridiculousness. I'm captivated. I saw some people on Reddit who said, I think the main person's name is Andy, Anne Hathaway's character. And I would not have known that had I not been reading this on Reddit. They said that in the book, they actually disliked her character so much. Like, they were like, it's so different than the movie. And I was like, that's really interesting. And that's all I know about it. The end. Alaskan Moss, thank you for the 5-stream streak. I also didn't know that the Devil Wears Prada was a book. I'm trying to find... Oh, I should do sci-fi maybe. Space! Trying to find like a random creature generator, name generator. Boom. She's really awful. She steals from the company. Oh my god. Constantly was taking extra breaks and calls when she was out doing stuff and kept trying to justify it. Like, I could get behind the taking extra breaks and kind of like, you know, giving it to the company and stuff like that if it's a really toxic place. But I feel like, what was the Reddit thread? Like, basically everyone was saying, like, I forget how they were phrasing it, but they were like, she's the asshole in the situation. Like, if this was, am I the asshole? She is the asshole. She acted like, oh, it's because my boss is unreasonable and fashion is stupid. Like, honey, you never tried that. That's what a lot of people are saying. Like, she shows up, you know, he was like, hey, hire me for this job. And like, but then she's going like, fashion's dumb. And it's like, well, then why'd you fucking apply? If you think it's dumb, I get it if you're like, yo, I need a job. But then maybe you should not be walking around being like, fashion's stupid. You guys are dumb. You guys are dumb for liking this. If you need to work there for at least a set period of time in order to build up your finances or something, like, save that shit for when you leave and then you can bitch about it to your friends. I'm fully expecting her to be fired. Like, girl, that ain't it. Yeah, everything I've seen online, everyone is like, she sucks. I hate this character. No, thank you. Oh, sick. Okay, cool. I should save this sci-fi creature name generator. This is fantastic. Blech. Yeah, like, is the job awful? 100%, but she isn't making it any better. Yeah, if I could find the threads, because like, it was just something that would pop up on my Reddit front page, and so like, I'd read it and I'd be like, oh wow, and then I'd scroll by. It's nothing that I was fully invested in, but if I could find it, because I'd be like, oh, these are very good points that you guys are making. Because that's what the other people were saying. They're like, yeah, the boss, it's not like she's, you know, rainbow unicorn sunshine. She's not perfect. She's absolutely not perfect little angel lady. The people there are also not perfect little angel people. But you are also not a great person. You suck. Okay. Okay, might need to redo this panel. Or maybe I should just leave it as words. I don't know. Hi, Opal! Supposedly, it's based on her experiences working with Anna Wintour. Wintour? I feel like I know that name. It's a fashion person, right? The way it backfired on the author, and it didn't hurt Anna Wintour. How do I say it? Is it Wintour? And not like winter, the season? She needs to look within. She's the head of Vogue or whatever. Why do I know this? Well, I didn't know that. I've just heard the name. I'm like, the name sounds familiar. It's kind of like with just celebrity people. I'm like, that name kind of sounds familiar. Do I know who they are? No. Not at all. But I've heard the name in passing. The editor-in-chief of Vogue runs the Met Gala. Wintour. So exactly how it looks. Imagine if I met her and I was like, Winter, and she'd be like, you're a dumb bitch. And I'm like, no, you. She'd be like, you have terrible fashion. I'd be like, joke's on you. I don't have any fashion. So, ha. She retired recently, probably why. Plus, she's been involved with Prada too. I have seen Devil Wears Prada, the first one, and it was fine. It was a good time. I did not know there was a second one coming out until, folks were talking about it. If it shows up on one of the streaming services, I might watch it. I don't really have a huge need to be like, I gotta see it. Like, it's a fun time, but I'm not like, oh my god, I gotta see it. You feel me? Because there's quite a few movies. Like, me and Tian we want to see Weapons. That one's probably not in theaters anymore. Like, but it's just in general, I don't want to go to a movie theater. Because I don't remember last time we went to a movie theater, but people don't know how to act in movie theaters anymore. So I don't want to go to a movie theater. I don't want to be around that many people. People don't know how to act in a movie theater. No thanks. And plus, it's too damn expensive. I can just sit at home and I could order a pizza, I could order food, or I could make food, and I can sit on my couch and be super comfortable and eat whatever the hell I want and watch the movie. Thank you. Right? Yeah, exactly. Plan to read it this year with, oh my god, why are they stopping? Jesus Christ. It's too fucking expensive, man. Plan to read it this year with the movie coming out. Rewatch movie 1. Hopefully take mom to see movie 2. Apparently when movie came out, she said she didn't remember the woman who wrote the movie about her. She said, who? That's the best kind of revenge. Although she truly probably didn't have a damn clue. She was like, I don't know who you're talking about. But that's the best kind of revenge for anyone, is you just straight up don't remember who the hell that person is. And it's like, damn. They're fun on off days when it's super quiet. Rereading all the Hunger Games. I've never read the Hunger Games books. That's on my list of books. I have a list of books I'm making. Oh, there's gonna be a new movie? Rereading the 2 new ones. Rereading the original trilogy. What? I've never read them. I've seen the movies. Have I seen all the movies? I may not have seen all the movies either. I'm sure her PR person knew her real well. Wait, hang on. Now I don't know if I've seen all the movies. Hold on. Hunger Game Name Generator? No. Movies. There's a movie coming out this year. I need you to... Okay, tell me. There's 6? What do you mean? Why? Why are there 6 movies? Okay, I've definitely seen the first one and the second one. Wait, hold on. Okay, but now I know. Okay, I don't know if I knew that Mockingjay was part 1 and 2. I've definitely not seen Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I can tell you for damn sure I haven't seen that. Okay, that one and Sunrise on the Reaping, those are the 2 newest books. I can tell you for sure I ain't seen Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Oh wait, I remember when the trailer came out, because like there's a lady singing. There's somebody singing, and I was like, why is that girl singing? And I was just really confused. Have I seen the 3rd Hunger Games movie? This is a good question that, you know, I don't know if I've seen the 3rd Hunger Games movie. I've seen the first 2, right? I've definitely seen the first one. Is this one? Okay, hold on. Catching Fire. Is that the one with the... No, shut up. No, get out of here. Shut up. Shut up. Go back. Okay, hold on. Pictures. Photos. No, shut up. I just want to see, like, everything at one time. Why has that man got no shirt on? Shut up. No one cares. These are people on the red carpet. That's not Hunger Games. That's a different type of Hunger Games. Okay, I feel like I've seen the first 2 for sure. I feel like I probably have not seen Mockingjay because I don't recall a part 1 and 2. The trilogy had 4 movies, and then there were the 2 prequels. I stopped following after the 3 books. I did originally. My sister loved the new books and movies, so I decided to give them a try. But that is on my list. So, okay, so for my list of books that I am making, that I'm gonna make a video about this year, where's my list? I found it. It's like, book. Okay, so I'd put the Hunger Games down. But I just put the 3, like the trilogy. Should I put the other 2 on there? The Sunrise on the Reaping and whatever the other one is? The Snake book? Snake Song? It's not Snake Song. What is it? Ballad of Snakes? It's not that. I just remember a trailer and there's a lady and she's sitting, and I was like, yeah, this is Hunger Games. But she's sitting and there's snakes and she's singing. And singing to the snakes. And like the people watching on the TV, they're like, oh my God. And that's all I remember from the trailer. Star Wars trilogy, see if you care to read the prequels. Okay. That's all I remember. But I definitely didn't see the movie. And apparently, I didn't see Mockingjay Part 1 or 2. And I haven't read the book, so I guess I don't know how it ends. My sister said the same, but since I already read the original trilogy, she's fine with reading the prequels and then the main series since it's a reread for me. Enjoyed Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes or whatever. Sunrise on the Reaping is really good. I feel like people liked Sunrise more than Ballad. Because I don't remember when the Songbird one came out. But I know Sunrise was like last year, I think. I feel like it came out last year. part of that is the main character too. Oh, okay. Because isn't one of them like... His name isn't Rose. Is it? What's it? The guy in charge? And then the other guy who won? Snow. Where did I get Rose? Who was Rose? Who the fuck? He had a thing with... I was like, who the fuck is Rose? I was like, who is that? Okay, so that man, and then the Haymitch. I was like, I could see his face, but I only knew like the actor, and I was like, the man, and he's in Zombieland. And I was like, but I couldn't tell you his name. Oh God. I'm really good at describing things. I'm excellent at describing things. You can ask Tien. Me too. Okay, good. Words are hard, okay? Oh God, it's fine. Everything's okay. Everything is okay. All right. Now I want to do more research on creating a webcomic though. I found some Reddit threads and some website thingies. And then one Reddit thread that I found. This one guy, he kind of sounded like, this was from 4 years ago. He kind of sounded like all he really wanted was to just like draw a webcomic and then for it to go viral and get really popular right off the bat. And I'm like, brother, I think you're doing this for the wrong reason. Like if it gets really popular, like if you do the webcomic and then you're like, boom, here it is, and it gets really popular right off the bat, that's cool. But like, I feel like you should want to do it just because like, that shouldn't be your main reason. That can be a reason. I'm not saying that shouldn't be, you can't have that reason at all. There's nothing wrong with wanting that to be a reason. It's kind of like, hey, I want to have this job so I can make a shit ton of money. Nothing wrong with that. But like, in this particular instance, maybe that shouldn't be your only reason. Because I feel like that's going to be really hard to accomplish. And you're probably going to be a little disappointed. So anywho, but what do I know? What do I know? Okay. Setting yourself up for disappointment. Exactly. But again, what do I know? Alright, I'm going to finish this out. I think it's a good start. One of my panels is a little empty. But I don't know how to draw people. Maybe I can just draw them like potatoes. They might just have to be like little potato people right now. Little potato people astronauts. I don't know. Potato people. They're little potato people astronauts because I cannot draw people. I can't draw period, but that's okay. My little spaceship. I don't really, it kind of looks like a Dorito flying through the air. Well, I guess through space. It's a Dorito in space. I even wrote the word spaceship and drew a line, an arrow towards it so you guys would know that it's a spaceship. That sounds so cute. Maybe I can make them potato people. Dude, wait, what's a thumbprint? Like with my thumb? I'm drawing it digitally. I feel like I said that word real weird. Anywho. I'm gonna see if I can finish this and then post it on my Blue Sky and be like, this is my very first attempt. Oh God. It's only 4 panels. And I think that's fine. One of the panels though is just the title. So technically it's only 3. I think that's fine though. It's like a mystery. It's like the title and then 3 panels of like actual stuff. But you know, it's like leave them wanting more. Okay. Why is it 7:45? I'm gonna make this one shorter. 35 minutes because I want to eat dinner. Okay, let's go. Alright, everyone. Captain Alma's in charge. I'll see you in 35. Okay, bye. What an excellent day. Although I think the iPad is overheating. That's fine. That's not my fault. Apple should make better products. It's getting sleepy. They should make better products. Don't they know I'm trying to create a webcomic? God. Anywho, now I just get to erase a bunch of lines. I think I did a great job. Come on, Apple, there are many reasons why I'm not an Apple person. But anywho, oh god. I'm gonna turn Space Wasps into a webcomic. I like to change my mind on everything all the time. So I'm gonna clean up some lines and, like make it all not like extra pretty, but I'm hoping maybe I can do that and get it posted up tonight for webcomic day. That'd be fun. Be like, this is my first attempt at a webcomic, with hopefully many more to come, and I don't forget about it. Made a lot of progress in putting my own library and audiobooks. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Excellent work, everyone. And I'm the captain. Yeah, Amma is the captain. And I feel like the person you're speaking to, it's just one frame, but I feel like the person you're speaking to is Friday. For some reason, I was like, this is just giving Friday energy. I don't know why. Like, all it is one question, but then like the response, and I really want to draw this other little thing that goes along with your response, and I kind of want to name them Fritty because I feel like it would just be funnier. So I'm like, this just feels like, what the hell was that? I just heard something yell, and I don't know if it was Hallway Baby or something else. Oh my god, his name could be Fridward, and he goes by Fritty. It was the best of times. It was the Fridwardian times. I feel like he would be on, somehow he was put on this particular, it's not an adventure, this mission, and I feel like he would be the one asking you this question, and because I feel like you would give him this answer. It's fantastic. Oh god. All right, people, we gotta go because I want to eat dinner. It's 8:30, which is silly. That's just goofy bananas. Okay, that's goofy bananas. Okay, go eat your food, right? It's gonna be a silly question, and I'm gonna be, yeah, like I feel like that face is how you respond. Like that's how you look. Because I guess it's probably just because he's asked so many times and you're like, I'm about to slap you silly. We're gonna go out with style and space wasps. No, we're not. We don't need no space wasps. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have an excellent rest of your evening or time zone. We're $50 away from $500. And then once we hit 515, I'll rank your celebrity crushes and I won't give you any explanations. I might give you some here and there, but overall, most of it will just be like, it won't be an explanation. So, and it'll probably make everybody upset. Just scathing commentary. And it'll be great. It'll be fantastic. Thanks for hanging out. Everyone make sure to tip your captain. Tip Mama. Oh, and also I realized earlier today I am $40 away from 2,000 raised total personally, which is pretty freaking cool. So that's fun. And I already have a target. I have too many tabs open. Alright, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Oh, excellent timing. We are gonna head out. Grab one of these messages to another GOTELer. And not just any GOTELer. We're gonna go see our girl Erica. So Erica is not only a GOTEL mod, but she is a GOTEL ambassador. And she was one of the ones who contributed to the GOTEL coloring book. Which, if you have not, that's not how you spell coloring book, Kristen. Neither is that. Does Chels know about the coloring book? I feel like we should tell her if she doesn't. So, coloring book, I need to check our mail because I don't know when they ship. You got your say. Okay, I was just thinking about that because I saw somebody on Blue Sky who said that they got theirs. They ship, yeah. So, I want to start checking our mail because we're really bad about checking our mail. So, if you haven't gotten your coloring book yet, you can get either a physical or a digital copy, or both if you really want to. And Erica was also part of the coloring book. So we're going to go support Erica. Erica does a ton of speed running. Right now she's doing Maytari. And Maytari was something that 8-Bit D came up with, and it runs throughout the entire month of May. I think I was lurking at Erica's streams earlier because I almost when we were talking about the emotes, I pulled up the emote thing. I was like, I gotta be careful because otherwise I'm going to put emotes in Erica's chat and she's going to be like, girl, what are you doing? So, I don't know what game this is, but it looks funny. I think it's like a little horror game kind of thing, but it looks fun. So, we're going to go hang out with Erica. Pronoun she, her. Raid. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys later. Have an excellent time zone. I got to copy this too so I don't look silly. And let's go show Erica some love. And this game looks so fun. She's just a pair of eyeballs with a torch wandering around a house collecting items. It looks really funny. I really like this. And there's a spider. But it's not a scary spider, Shay. It's just a little goofy, 8-bit spider. So it's not really scary. You're just a pair of eyeballs wandering around. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now. All right, have a good time, zone. Make sure you drink your water, brush your teeth, wash behind your ears. Okay, bye.